Hello and welcome to the SaturdayMP Show, episode number 84, being recorded mostly live, February 2nd, 2026. This is a show where we work on PostCast, a desktop application written in Go that will, if everything goes according to plan, will do social media posts to things like LinkedIn, Slack, and other sites as we see fit. And hopefully, if you've watched the previous videos, you kind of get an idea. You can see how far we've come along. But the summaries, we're writing this because for the weekly dev chat, we do a bunch of social media posts every week, and it's a really big pain in the butt because we have to manually cut and paste text and format it. And myself and other hosts like Omar and Norm are complaining about it. So we're going to try and solve that problem. And it's just a fun application to work on. And I get to pair with Omar, who's also joining me on this call there. Omar, why don't you introduce yourself there real quick again?
Yeah, my name's Omar. I also host the weekly dev chat with Chris, and I am a software developer, web developer. I'm pretty excited about this one because this is kind of the first time that I'm doing something that's not in the web. Like most of my experience has been with web applications. So this has been fun and definitely a great way to learn about desktop applications. Liking Go so far, uh, and yeah, let's kind of see where this thing goes. It'd be nice to kind of scratch this itch and maybe even get it out to open source community and see if other people are interested.
Yeah. That's kind of the idea. Hopefully, eventually, we'd open source this. We made a desktop app so we didn't have to host anything. You could just download the executable and run it and post to all your social media accounts. That's the goal. That's why we picked Go. It was kind of a toss up between Go and Rust. You can kind of watch some of the previous videos to see some of that. I don't know. Did I record that discussion? I don't know if I recorded that discussion or not. But anyway, we chose Go. And the other thing to note is neither Omar and I are familiar with Go, so you're probably going to see some things we do wrong, us reading documentation, experimenting with stuff. So if you have any comments or if you have any feedback during the video, you can yell at your monitor or you can just put comments, constructive comments down below. You can also send emails to ask@SaturdayMP.com. Let us know if you like this series or if it's super boring, or you want something else, or just a different question. And of course, you can like and subscribe and share this with other people that are trying to learn Go. This is mostly live, so this is going to be a longer video. Maybe I'll probably do a blog post eventually once we get this all figured out. Do a blog post about how to connect your app to LinkedIn. Maybe we'll do a shorter video once we've figured it out. But right now, you get to learn along with Omar and myself. So. All right, so today's plan. So the last video, we wrote a little test app that was in, we did the sandbox, HTTP sandbox. So we got that up and running. And then Omar last week did more work on the API. So he created just to play around with it some more. He created like a LinkedIn kind of, I should use the correct terms. I always want to use module because module is what like other applications would call a file. You create modules, but in Go, they're called packages. And a module contains a lot of packages, I learned. So I find that language a little confusing. But yeah, he created a little, package with some calls and stuff in it, tested it out. So we're pretty happy. We're pretty sure we know how to connect to LinkedIn using our code. So we have some proof of concepts and everything. Seems to be working. So what we want to do this time is we actually want like a little GUI that we can run that will, so just basically start actually writing the app. So we'll create the GUI, saving the credentials. This will be something new because I don't know quite how we'll do this. I'm assuming we use some sort of keychain on different operating systems. And then the last thing we do is just, post to LinkedIn. But I don't think we'll get to this today. My guess is we'll get the GUI done and then maybe partway done saving the credentials. We'll see how far we can get. So, but that's the plan. So let's go back to the other. Let's go back to main here. And I will just create a new branch. What should we call this branch?
LinkedIn GUI.
Create main GUI. Main, not main GUI. Main form. Sure. And then, how are we going to organize? I think I asked, so this original plan I generated a long time ago using like Claude or something. Did it give me an idea how to organize a structure? Yeah, okay.
Oh yeah, so that's interesting actually from what I've been reading. So this internal uh, directory it has here, that seems to be a common way to structure Go code, like to
Hmm.
um, where you could have, if you have a part of the code that's relying on things um, that's just specific to that part of the code, so it's specific to that package or to that program, you could just have it in this sort of internal directory,
Sure,
and
yeah.
it kind of like keeps it away from, um, yeah, just isolates it more, so it doesn't get used by any, or it can't be used by any other parts of the code
Oh,
by
okay.
mistake.
Yeah, by mistake, yeah. So it looks like we have, so they stay at root. Build outputs, that's fine. So we should probably move the main to the CMD postcast. Because I think the idea is here we could have like a main GUI, we could have a main CLI. This is the UI part. Okay, so they just called it app.go.
CMD I'm assuming because it's like a command line interface at that point.
Oh, maybe. Okay, well now I'm curious. So let's how are Go desktop applications structured? This okay. Compacts is place application entry points within app subfolder. Oh, okay. Maybe maybe you're right there. So this is link 1. What is that? Christian codes. Okay. Well, do we believe you, Mike? Let's see. This is a microservice. He's got a CMD. Oh, okay. He's got a my app, another app. He's got the internal. So he talks about a makefile. Huh. Just go. Go will execute the application binary with the environment loaded from .env. Oh, okay. So he's using a makefile to preload his environment variables. Okay. I think there's a Go library that'll do that for us, I'm assuming.
Hmm.
Okay, so CMD, this gives you command group multiple application entry points.
Yeah, I guess from what I'm reading here, it just says your CMD is like the parent directory for your Go applications, and it should contain minimal code focused on 1, application initialization, 2, configuration setup, 3, dependency wiring, 4, starting the application's main process. What it should not include is business logic, data processing code, complex algorithms, domain-specific functionality, and usable utility functions.
Yeah, I agree with that too. So
Okay.
yeah, you want these entry points. Like assuming this one calls Right, if you have a command line and then or you have different command lines, different ways to start your app. You basically just want to do the minimal amount before you start the app, because some of them might start the GUI, other ones might, like a command line will skip this whole GUI section. Whoops. We'll skip this whole GUI section and it'll just start calling stuff inside of it, or, calling these APIs. So, or not these internal methods. Yeah.
Right.
Okay. Let's see. 2022 update. Okay. Naughty Gopher. So they got their CMD in here. Oh yeah, so they can start a server. Oh, it looks like they got two different servers they can start. Kafka. They have the internal one, which is what we talked about. Packages. We're throwing logger, I guess. Connecting to Postgres. Sys signals. I don't know what that is, but okay. Something I really kind of like about Rails is they just tell you where stuff goes. You have to try and figure it out.
Mm.
The application structure. As long as we pick a reasonable structure, I guess. App server.
Oh, that's interesting. They have this one has like a directory for packages.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like they didn't call it internal, but we can call it internal because I think that thing they linked to had an internal one. So yeah, internal. Well, he had an internal and then package, and he put TED configs as separate ones. So let's see how these. Oh, it's got recent commits. V2, V3. Okay. So they created the command folder, Whales, so you can start it. Oh, they put a lot in command, though. All their internal stuff went in command. I thought you weren't supposed to do that. Doctor.go. Oh, huh. And then you have internal. Oh, this one looks really complicated. V3. How do they. There's a lot going on. Oops, what's going on in that app? My opinions were formed. Okay.
Oh, Go's kind of old, I guess. I didn't realize that. Or older than I.
Yeah, I can't remember when it was released, but okay. But everyone seems to think Eternal's a great thing, so. Oh, okay. Internal is a special name in Go. Whoops. Okay, I'll go away. Screen sharing thing. Okay, there it goes. Okay, so that's interesting. Internal's a specific name. Yeah, so internal configs, that's great. API. This is what we exposed by the application. We won't need this because it's just a desktop app. So I don't think we'll need that.
So this is what I was looking at last night. We'll put this in the chat. This is right from the Go documentation, where it's talking about Go modules and how to organize them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So they have internal place this package. This prevents other modules. Yeah, okay. So it hides stuff by default. Okay. Auth, hash, internal. Okay. Imported. Multiple
Yeah,
programs
and
in the
there's where it
same
talks about
repository.
having multiple programs in the same directory.
Yeah, in our case, we'll just have one program. Importable package and installable commands. Okay. Server. We're not going to have a server, but yeah, they have the command. Okay, so I think we'll do the command thing. Servers. Yeah, internal directory. Okay. Yeah, okay. So let's structure ours to be new folder, command, right? And then
Right.
new folder. Oh, does it use, what's the standard here? Dashes. Okay. All right, yeah, dashes, not underscores or anything. Okay. PostCast is one word, I guess. I guess desktop.go.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Well, they have command postcast. What is this one here? Program 1, program 2, prog 1, prog 2. Oh, they call it main.go. Okay, so they're sticking with the main.go. That's why you have the folder name like that. So postcast desktop. Spell that right? Desktop. And then we would put main.go in here. And then we create another one in here, like if we wanted to, postcast. I guess we don't even really need like the postcast part in there, but we could do like CLI, right? Directory. Do we want to call this
Yeah.
postcast? I don't think we need, like, we just call it desktop, eh? Like, we're in the postcast folder.
Well, we could just call it desktop. Yeah.
Package. Oh, it gave me okay, it gave me an interesting package name. Let's delete that and see what happens if I don't call it what package name it'll give it. New file. Main.go. Oh, it didn't. Oh, how did I get a cool name last time?
Well, you gotta. What do you mean? You gotta start with package, right? Like in your main.go file.
Yeah, but it created one. How did it? Why did my main.go last time? To go back and watch a video how that was created, but it automatically added the package in there. So okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Oh, maybe I accidentally hit like tab or something and it autocomplete automatically entered it. Oh, okay. So we need something like this. And then we'd also have.
So hold on now. Is that your main package there? Like you're replacing, that's going to replace the one we have?
Yeah. It's this one's going to go away.
Okay. Okay.
And then we'll have an internal, and that's where our internal code. Yeah. And then we have our scripts. Oh yeah, that's for our LinkedIn testing scripts. So okay. So what do we need to do?
Is it better to call it main, that package though? I mean,
This one?
yeah, does that matter?
I'm just sticking with because they had main.go, main.go.
Right.
APS or they just main.go. I think these are
But
just.
I mean the actual package name. So like the actual package name you have there.
I think it's
Um,
based off the name of the folder it's in is what you want to do. I think.
the folder, not the name of the file.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
I'm assuming that's what you want.
Okay. Let's go with that, and hopefully, it'll work out.
You just don't sound. Yeah, maybe do I do this post? You don't
I guess
sound.
I've just been so used to seeing the package main and everything, so that's why it's sort of like it seemed like a little weird, but maybe it's perfectly fine. I'm still kind of building my mental model up of how Go does things.
Yeah, I'm curious too. Package names. Uh, don't steal good names from the user. What does that mean? Oh,
Yeah, okay. It doesn't seem to mention anything that, you need to call something main.
yeah.
So, yeah.
Hmm. Do we call it
That,
just desktop package?
well, what's it going to be doing? This is our main program, right?
Yeah. We just try desktop. But so ideally we would put this. We could even cut and paste this code out of here
Okay.
and put it into here, and then. Oops, there we go. Comment that out.
It's funny sometimes when you start like going out of your way to structure things or make them more granular, and then you start losing the sort of like simple meaning behind things. It's like before it was just kind of like, okay, this is the main program. We're running our main program here. Everything's called main, It's like it's pretty straightforward.
Yeah. Package command line arguments is not a main package. Oh. Oh, do I have to call it main? Is that what you were getting at before?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, interesting. Oh yeah, look at that. I do have to call this package main.
I think it is. Yeah, now that I remember, it's
Ah,
expecting to find the because when you run that program, um it's expecting it to be in main package. That's what it's looking for.
It's thinking real hard.
Yeah, it did that for me too. I don't know why. It just kind of like stopped working. Is it?
I think the first time it compiles it, it really has to think.
Okay.
Like I can hear my CPU or my fans kick in all of a sudden.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Well, I'll let that run for a minute. Okay, let's see if that works. And then we'd have internal, but we don't need anything quite for internal yet. I don't, what did it recommend here? Oh, okay. So main here would fire off this app.go. So,
Oh,
oh, yeah,
okay.
there it goes. Yeah. Hey, hello, Fyne.
Oh, there you go.
Teeny tiny window. There we go. Hi. Okay. So that all works. So they just put it right in a UI. Okay, so and we're using Fyne. Let's do this. Fyne directory conventions. Do they have any best practices? Well, they do have a Fyne demo. Maybe we should look this one up.
Is that different than the one we have?
I don't know actually. Maybe it is the same thing. Docs. Is there a demo? Yeah, the main demo app for the Fyne toolkit. Oh, migrated from CMD. Oh, in the main repo. Okay. Tutorials. Doesn't really look like they organize things like we want to organize it. So, okay. Well, I don't know. Let's just make a decision and go with it. Do you want this UI? I don't think it needs to be. We can put it in. Should it be in internal or not?
Um, I guess technically everything can be internal besides like the main file, but you know, I guess you're right. We kind of need to decide this now so that because it's going to be kind of weird to change afterwards, I assume.
UI is application specific. No one will import your UI code anyway. Yeah. Package.ui folder.
Internal private application and library code. This is the code you don't want others importing in their applications or libraries. Note that this layout pattern is enforced by the Go compiler itself.
Yeah.
Uh,
Let's see if there's any other thing. Go UI code.
It seems like stuff like this would live in the CMD. The main applications for this project, the directory name for each application should match the name. Don't put a lot of code in the application directory. You think the code can be imported and used in other projects, then it should live in the package directory. If the code is not reusable, or if you don't want others to reuse it, put that code in the internal directory. You'll be surprised what others will do. So be explicit about your intentions. It's common to have a small main function that imports and invokes the code from the internal and package directories and nothing else.
Well, should we throw it in internal? It sounds like it's internal.
It does sound like it's an internal, you're right.
Like, oh, okay. New folder. UI. Done. Okay, so app.go. I want to call it main. Okay, so what we kind of want is we don't want all this to live here. We want like this code to go into the app.main. Oh, so what I need to do before okay, actually, first things first, let's just do this. Now,
Whip.
we're just work in progress.
Okay.
So we want to app.go. So we create it's like the function. How do you declare function? All these basic commands I don't even know.
Func. So you go func.
Okay.
Yeah. And then the name of your function. It's telling you there, yeah.
Run app. Sure. And then I would put this code would go in here. And then I would also need these imports to go here. And then this main.go is basically going to be oops, no, I don't want, I want how do I reference this guy?
So now you need to import, right? So you're gonna go in your import, yeah, github.com. And you need to go, so I guess it would be postcast slash internal slash UI slash app, or just slash UI. Yeah, yeah. Let me try to just remember here what we were doing.
Internal.
Yeah, yeah. So you wouldn't go slash app, just the directory, right? So it'd be postcast slash internal slash UI. That's what you're importing. Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
What did I have wrong?
Maybe the slash app at the end. Did you? You don't want to add that if that's what you added. PostCast slash internal slash UI.
Why is it all? Uh,
It's not liking that.
yeah, because I thought. Yeah, there we go.
Why doesn't it like that?
Oh,
Because you're not using it. So there you should go, not UI, you should go app or
this is a Fyne. This app here is from Fyne.
yeah, right, right. So back in your, so it should work unless there's something about the naming here. Um, no required module provides this package. Okay. Um, so you have it. What's the name of the package there? Like your when in your app.go, the package is called UI. That's what you're.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean that should work, right? So that to do with the name of the file.
Oh.
Oh.
Hey.
All right.
Okay, we're dum dums. Okay, well, let's see if this works. So if I just run this, hey, there we go.
All right, awesome.
Okay, so that's how we want it structured. Great. Let's do this. Just amend the last commit. Okay. All right. So we get this thing to do a new window. And then it adds stuff to the window. So in this case, set content, new. Okay, we're gonna have to do some reading about how Fyne works here, I think. Exploring Fyne. Container and layouts. Okay. So we get a new window. We get some new text. We have a new container. And they add the text in there. Okay, but isn't there layout? Oh, okay, yeah. Here's the VBox. Okay. Okay, so you got horizontal. You can put stuff vertical. You can put it with a border. Oh, excuse me. Okay, so kind of like a lot of the other layout applications. So what do we want for right now? Do we just want a big... We just want a text box in the middle, right? Like a label, maybe with a text box in the middle for now? Or we need
Yeah, I
some...
mean, I'm thinking, um, so we'd have like almost like a big sort of text area, if we can, for the body of a post.
Mhm.
Um, and then a panel. So we could have like maybe like sort of like a two column layout if we can think about it that way.
Okay.
And have like the left column say be where our like text box would be or our text area would be, and any other thing we're going to add after, like if we're going to add like a place to like upload an image or something like that. Um, and then maybe on the right we could have the buttons to like, you know, uh, connect to LinkedIn and authenticate, um, send the post to LinkedIn. Well, I guess our post is gonna. I mean, the whole point is that we just want one button to like post everywhere at some point. Right?
Yeah, we'll have to create some sort of config menu that they can say, like, send it to LinkedIn, send it to Slack, send it to blah, blah, blah. Like
Yeah,
checkboxes or some sort of config.
check boxes.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So that could be on the right, uh,
Okay, so you're
or we
thinking
could
of,
go. Yeah.
so you want a horizontal layout like this one. We'll put a text box on the left and then
Yeah.
kind of like the actual buttons on the right of it to do things. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Why not?
Oh, let's see what it looks like. So let's see if I can do this. Okay, let's do
Okay.
this without AI. So I need a H box. Yeah, H box. Uh, okay. So, um, new win. So where do we add things to the window? So once we have the app, we really don't. We only work with the window, I guess. Eh? Okay. So let's first of all let's just do this. Post. Sure. And then I don't know if I like these variable names. Just a. Can I call
Yeah.
this app, or is that going to create all sorts of confusion? I probably shouldn't do that because this is an app already.
So this initializes a Fyne app, right?
Yeah.
Uh, so why don't we just call it Fyne?
Oh, how do I get a container? Hmm.
I think you need to import it first.
Oh, maybe. Okay, here's the boxes. App canvas. Oh, yeah. I got to import container. And then I could go container.new layout. Do I always have to set the container when I create it? Container new without layout, and then it puts it right in there right away. There's probably got to be a way to add it after. Okay, so so I have to. Oh, I do have container up here.
Okay.
So I should be able to go container. Oh yeah, okay. Dot new horizontal box. Oh yeah, I can add things. Okay, but I guess let's. So you're thinking we just need like a text thingy. There's got to be a text box in there, right? All right.
Like
What
an
kind of?
input box? Is that what you're thinking?
Yeah. Let's call this window. Okay. You can all go away for now, except for this. Ah, window. Let's call this It's like our main container, right? Container. Okay. And inside our main container, we're going to have on the left is going to be.
I'm going to just post this in here.
Yeah, new multi-line entry. That looks pretty good.
Yeah, here they have just new entry, but maybe multi-line entries like the big kind of text area.
Oh, you can also set entry to multi-line to accept more than one line of text. Okay. So new window, new entry, set placeholder text, and then add it. Okay. Is there a multi-line entry? Maybe that exists. Can I search? There we go. Multi-line.
It looks like it takes that in as a value.
Oh, okay. Since we put a new multi-line entry, it's basically the same entry, but it's already set it for multiple lines. Okay. I think is what it's doing. So sure. Post input. And then we would do something like post input would go here. Oh, and then we have to. Oh yeah, okay. So we'll have to do window dot set content main container. Oh, GitHub Copilot chat. Okay, that's fine. All right, let's see what happens when we run this.
Yeah.
All right, okay, we kind of make this window bigger for starters.
Yeah.
Oh, we do. There's our tiny little.
Oh, nice. Okay. Obviously, we need to play with these dimensions, but yeah, that's nice.
Okay, how do I make a new window? Sure.
Find dot new size.
Okay, let's see. Can we? Where's Windows? Oh, set the size of a window. Window handling. Here we are. Oh, okay. Yeah. Fine. New resize. Okay. It's got Fyne v2. Oh, I just need the Fyne v2 maybe reference in there is what I'm missing. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So that should give us a 600 by 400 window. All right, let's see. Hey, that's better.
Yeah.
Except our text is really small. So,
is that something in the container settings?
Yeah.
Like
that, I don't know. Containers are layout. So we did a box. No, we did a H box. Each item in the box will have its width set to min size width and the height equal to the height of all items. Oh, so it's saying to the minimum width size of the text box. Is my guess. Okay, so if we look at entry, Where's just like the API for all this stuff? Oh, here. Widget. Okay, there we are. Entry. Oh yeah, we can put placeholder text in there. Can we set the size of this somehow? Or does it inherit? Does it inherit from anything? Multi-line, scroll bar. Oh, let's see. Is there a width? Post input. Post input. Sure. Oh, yeah. Is there a width? Oh yeah, min size width.
Min size dot width, yeah.
300. Oh wait, why don't you like this? Oh. All right, let's do this. Okay. Sure, let's get a new context. Okay, and fine.
I think you have to is it one of the properties in the new multi-line entry, maybe? Like that's where you have to like pass it in there or something, because every item in the box starts with set
the
to.
width in the H box, you mean?
Yeah.
Column. Let's see what it says. So main continue.
Oh, okay. Should use a border layout or split container to control how space is allocated. Here are better approaches. Use container.new border.
Post fill center. New H split.
Yeah, it says the border layout is possibly the most widely used to construct user interfaces, as it allows the positioning of items around a central element which will expand to fill the space.
Oh, it always uses their minimum size. Okay. We might want this H split. Because we want it to be like 70% of the window should be this.
Yeah.
Okay, let's try an H split. New H split. Oh, why don't you like that?
It looks like it's taking in a new label, not a new multi-line entry from the. So you're passing in a widget dot new multi-line entry, and maybe it's expecting that like new label.
No, I think we got to pass in at least 2 objects.
Oh yeah, okay.
So
2 arguments.
H split. container.split. Oh, here we are. Oh, okay. It needs a leading, trailing. Oh, it's even got a little bar you can add. Whose size is split between two children? Yeah, so we need two children. So let's create a button there too.
Yeah.
I don't know. Post button. And then
You got some syntax error going on there.
oh yeah, I do. Why is that? Oh, I need
It wants a function as a second argument though.
Huh. Well, let's just have a function that does nothing. Can I just do that? Hey, there we go. We got a really big button. So we'd have to probably put this as like another. Oh, this is kind of slide. I don't know if we want this to slide or not, but enter your content here. This is my first post. Bang, 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 bang. Okay. Oh,
Okay.
and then how do I get rid of dark mode? That would be my next question.
Yeah. Because I almost thought it was just not working at some point, or it's just just looked like a black screen.
Oh, that's not too bad. Let's
So just give me a second here, Chris.
sure, I'll just pause it here. All right, we're live again. Yeah, so this is split is working. Oh yeah, okay. How do I turn off dark mode in Fyne? Oh, just set the theme. That's cool. People can change it if they want, but for now, I definitely want. Assuming I need a theme includes here. Oh no, why is she like that?
Missing metadata.
Oh, do I have to run that?
Go mod tidy or something?
Oh yeah, there we
Oh,
go.
nice. Okay. Good catch. Good catch on the go mod tidy.
Oh, except it's been deprecated. Developers want to ignore. This method ignores user preferences to not be used. It will be removed. If developers want to ignore user preference for a theme variant, they can set a custom. Okay, well, let's just use it for now. Because we'll let the users set their own theme. Okay, there we go.
Oh yeah, it's a lot better. It's got a placeholder. Oh, you set a placeholder. Okay, nice.
Yeah. So, and then what we would need on the right is we need another container. So let's call it like right container. This would be like container dot new vbox, I guess. And this is where we put this button. Oh, what? Oh, I'm in the. Oh, duh. I'm in the working tree. There we go. That was a little confusing there. Okay. And then we put the post button in there, I think. And then we put the right container here. And now the button won't look so ridiculously big, I hope. Yeah, there we are. Okay.
Oh, cool.
All right. So we have a very, 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 very basic app here.
Yeah.
I don't know if we want this scrolling, but yeah, that's a little weird. But
That might just be part of the, because it's the multi-line widget or whatever, then there might be a way to change that though.
yeah, that's what I was wondering. Can I disable the... Oh, let's see. Oops. Use a border layer. Oh, that's what we talked about last time.
Yeah.
Right panel is fixed width. Okay, what's this border? Let's see what this is. New border. Oops. To create, okay, the positioning of items around a central element will expand to fill the space. Oh, okay, so you pick something in the middle, and then you say, I want these things above and below it. I think maybe I understand this. Top bar left. Okay, so instead of border, we want, or an H split, we want a new, and it is,
Nil for the first three arguments.
yeah, so first one's top, we don't want anything above it. Next one's bottom, we don't want anything below. Left
Oh,
is nothing. To the right, we want the right container. And then, yeah, then with the post output. So we don't need this
okay.
anymore. Oh, let's see. Oh, okay.
Oh,
Yeah. And then if we... Oh, I can't resize the window anymore. Huh. How do I make the app resizable? Oh, I gotta shut it down here. Set. Your current code should work fine. Oh. I could resize the other window, but I can't. Oh, there we go. Okay. Maybe it's because it's a subsystem for links. Oh, it looks pretty good, eh?
yeah, that's nice.
All right, who
We
cares?
can work with that.
Yeah, we can always set a minimum size too. Like usually most of these GUIs would be like, don't make it smaller than that because it'll just look like crap. So
Yeah.
and I got a pretty high res, pretty big monitor here. So okay, cool.
Cool.
Oops. All right, so all this can go away. We don't need this. Border container working. Sure. All right. So we have a basic GUI.
Mm.
So post to LinkedIn. Just trying to think, is there, if we can, I guess it's an hour. I don't know. Do we call this a win and end it now because it's working, or do we get halfway through something that doesn't work?
What was the next step from here? Was it connecting it to what we have in terms of actually like um having that button do something, or
Yeah, I was just thinking, like, do we want this to do something now so that you, myself, or Norm could actually start using it, even if it's pretty janky? Like, this is a really alpha build, but do we wire this post button up to
I
do
think it would be
something?
cool. It would be cool. Like if we can, if it's not like
Okay.
if it's if it's not gonna be, you know, opening up a whole.
Well, okay. Here's what I propose, because this is kind of working. So let's commit this branch. We
Okay.
can merge this into main because we're happy with, like, it's good enough, whatever. And then what we'll do is we can switch back to your LinkedIn branch or steal the code from there. I haven't decided yet. One of the two. But what we'll do is we'll use that stuff that you wrote for the LinkedIn package that you created.
Yeah.
And then what we can do is just have this button. When you click this button, it's going to basically go through all that code that you set up in LinkedIn, and hopefully, but instead of just random text, it'll be like, this should appear on LinkedIn. Like, right, whatever we type here will appear on LinkedIn.
Yeah. Exactly.
And then, so we won't, okay, so what we won't do, I think, we won't have any credential storing or anything. Like, we'll just hook this button up to what you got. So every time you click it, you're going to have to probably log in. Or maybe
Yeah.
LinkedIn will remember that you logged in and it won't keep prompting you. But
I think it does. I don't know how it works, but when I was sort of just testing it out a little bit, it I didn't have to log in every time. I don't know what the
okay.
timeout on that is, but
It's probably cached in your browser, I guess, your cookies in your browser.
I would imagine so. Yeah.
Okay, so let's do okay, let's try that. So I'm going to stop this. Oh, I'm gonna mush these commits. These commits are kind of gross. Let's just put these all into one. Can I do that from my Git lens here? Go away. I don't need you right now. Okay. Will you let me recompose? Is that the same as squashing? Quit popping crap up. Okay, recompose. Let's see. I think this is squashing. Welcome to the commit composer. Because usually I use the Git Kraken GUI, not Git lens as much. Oh, I can use AI, of course. Okay. Okay. Done. Okay. Okay. Whoops. Um. Oh, please squash all these commits. Oh man, I'm so afraid we're gonna lose all this work.
That would be a
uh,
pain, yeah.
okay, so let's
Please squash. That doesn't sound like a like a very safe prompt.
Yeah. No. Okay, so let's do is this? Let's do this. Okay, yeah, back.
Yeah.
Oops. I'm so afraid. I think it's -R that'll copy everything.
Oh, okay.
Oops. Okay, so it looks like everything's in my backup folder.
Was that your backup folder?
Did it copy Git? Okay, it did copy the Git ignore. Yeah, I'm in my postcast backup.
Oh yeah, okay.
And I just is postcast backup because I wasn't sure when I copied it if it would create a new directory or if it just dump everything in my root repo directory, which I did not want. Okay, so copied all the hidden files too, it looks like. Okay. All right, let's commit into one. Are you able to review before committing? All right. Get lens features consents. That's fine. I'm all good with that. Language models we get by a chat. Okay, sure.
Ooh, it's living on the edge.
Yeah. Well, actually, ironically, now that we have, I don't install. Okay, so what did I guess my Windows really like I zoomed in a lot for the video, so this is probably one of the reasons why it's so weird to look at. So, oh, okay, so this is what it created, or this is what it wants to do. One commit. Initial desktop GUI scaffolding for LinkedIn post tool. Okay, well that's not too horrible. And then these are all my changes. Oh, main.go we can delete. Okay. Do I click the create one commit?
I mean, we can see that these are the changes, right?
Yeah.
Like this is so okay. I
Yeah,
mean,
it
that
looks like
looked reasonable.
let's do it. We did it.
All
I
right.
have a backup anyway. So now if we go look,
That's a really good idea, the backup actually. Smart.
So if I look at git log, I'm not very familiar with the git command line. That's why I use the GUI tools. Okay. So there's one. Okay, there's my one commit. This was the other one. Like before that, we had the pull request, right? We're in the create main form branch. Okay. Why would it keep scrolling? Is it so weird? Oh, because it's in
These are like that's the whole history, right? That you're going through.
it's in less. That's why. Okay, or something
Oh,
like that. Yeah. All right, so that looks okay. Okay, so let's push that. Sure. Right, because we just have the one. Oh yeah, okay, good. It's shrunk it all down to this one. Publish branch. Good enough. Sure. Let's create a pull request.
so wait, GitLens did that? You
Yeah.
prompted the
I prompted GitLens to create a commit for me.
okay.
Uh, uh, sure. We don't need all this other gobbledygook. Whatever. We're in alpha stage. We don't need crazy good commit messages right now.
Right.
Okay. Sure. Sign me. I guess an enhancement. Sure. SaturdayMP projects. No milestone. Oh yeah, co-pilot's reviewing our PR. That's gonna love it. It is kind of funny to watch AI agent review another AI agent's work.
Yeah.
Oh right, yeah. Oh yeah, we do these. Yeah, we added more actions. That's right. Oh, it failed.
Yeah, that's been failing, unfortunately.
Expected package found EOF. Oh, because we got to get rid of the main. Shoot. Okay.
Yeah, okay, that's
This is the problem, I think.
right, because we commented it out last time.
Yeah.
Right.
I think that's the problem. See if that fixes it. Again, not that we care too much that if our builds fail right now,
Right.
but it is kind of nice. We did spend all that work on it, so we're building this twice for the pull request and a push. What is that? Is it the same one?
Yeah. Don't we want to do that?
Probably one or the other because it's just doing the same thing twice, isn't it?
It's just doing the same thing twice, huh?
What is
In the YAML, it is put as both push and pull. I thought that was standard fare, but I guess maybe that doesn't make sense.
we only have one thing in the matrix, so it shouldn't do a crazy matrix build, but okay, we can fix that in a minute. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it looks like it's just building the same thing. So yeah.
Okay.
We
But
did.
why is it doing the pull? Like you didn't pull there, like you're making a push at this point, right?
No, but I created a pull request, right?
Oh, I
So
see.
we created a pull request, plus there's a push request for it as well, right? So here's the pull request.
Okay.
So, um, so let's just get
Right.
rid of I think we get rid of the pull request here. And we probably just want this, like branches made. And then if we get rid of this, I think it'll just build it once.
Okay.
Now let's find out. Push branches main. Do I just keep? Oh, I don't remember now. Do I keep it on pull request or I think I want push? Oh, these ones are. Oh, failed. Cannot package find.
Function main is undeclared in the main package.
Mm. And what are we doing here? We're calling find cross Linux. Oh, maybe because we moved the main package to a different spot.
Mm-hmm.
Do we need to? Okay, let's try and do it in the command line here. Find cross Linux. All right, it's going to pull all the packages. Do your thing. Some big images. My wife's working from home today too. I wonder if she's, wonder if we're just destroying her internet. Function
No.
main is undeclared in the main package. Oh, okay, because we moved it, I think. So how do I?
Yeah, so
Hmm.
it's a good question. Running.
Yeah, thank you. That's what I said. How do I do that? Oh, okay. I can just put the path in here. Okay, let's try that. So Fyne cross Linux. Oh, there we go. That's better. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
I think we can get rid of this make file too. I don't think we need this. Okay, so that's what we need to do. So if we go to our
YAML,
GitHub,
GitHub workflow.
yeah. Our branches.
Probably in the build steps down there, where you're running the find cross command.
Yeah, I'm just trying to remember which one of these I want the on. I don't remember. Find cross Linux. It is .cmd desktop. What did I put? Yeah, cmd.desktop. Okay. And then I don't think we need this. And now we got some icon for some reason showing up. Right, because it adds that default icon. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. See if that triggers another build. Or if I screwed up the on commands, I might have screwed those up. Ugh, now it's not triggering a build. Okay. I screwed
It's
it
not
up.
triggering.
Yeah. The build. Triggers on GitHub.
Maybe you just want to trigger on pull.
Yeah, I might have to switch it back to just on a pull request. It's probably a good way to go. Oh, right. Okay. Yeah. Pull request.
That's what we had before, right?
Yeah. Let's switch it back to that. But we won't have the before you had a push for everything. You just had this. Right? You didn't have the main. So every push we were doing was doing
Oh.
Oh, yeah, okay, that's what we did wrong. Okay.
Okay. I see.
I think. I never, yeah, sure. I always get confused about all those GitHub action triggers.
I thought that was like shorthand for some reason that,
Oh, yeah, there we go. Cool.
okay.
Set up go. Does it cache the Go install? Seems like it does, eh? Or set up Go. Oh, yeah. Okay, cool. Looks like it caches it, so that's nice. Maybe we should cache this Docker image.
Yeah,
Oh,
you can do that. Gotta get into the configuration of the YAML file.
all right, hurry up. Do your thing.
Yeah, I think you're hogging your network now.
Oh, I don't think this is the network. I think this is GitHub Actions.
Oh yeah, okay.
It's whatever. Thinking. It's a big. I think it's a big Docker image. Could probably be optimized. So what does it do after that? Maybe it's doing something. It's just not displaying any output because after it. Yeah, so we run this. Oh yeah, we install the tools. And then we run the build. Then we upload. So yeah, we're doing the build right now. So it's probably building it. It just takes a while. Oh yeah, there we go. Hey, success. I think.
Looks good.
Do we have the
Artifact.
yeah, so I'm checking. Yeah, okay, cool. All right. Oh, we should merge that PR, I guess. That's all looking good now. Yeah, cool. All checks have passed. Yeah, we just got the one check now. Okay, good. Boom. Merge this pull request. Okay. Done. Oh. Delete. All right. Well, I'm going to have to log off here pretty soon.
Yeah, that's all right.
I know we talked about getting to the, but yeah, I like that idea of like if you want something to work on this week, of just hooking up that button just to do something, just so we can play with it too.
Right.
Go. Oh yeah, we're using this Go too. Run. Is it CMD? Oh, oh, because I did a different Go, it's got to recompile it. Yeah, it's got to compile Fyne. I'm sure compiling the Fyne code is what takes so long. Because our app is like nothing, right? So it's
Yeah, that's the
probably
thing.
compiling all of these libraries. And then it's really fast the second time because I'm assuming it caches them all. So, but yeah, if you wanted to, like we said earlier, just add that LinkedIn stuff to your just so when we click the button, it'll prompt us to log into LinkedIn, And again, it's probably going to be janky, not a lot of air handling or whatever.
Mm.
But if you want to add that, and then myself and you can play with it, I don't know if we could get Norm on board or not. He has to create a LinkedIn, stupid LinkedIn page.
Page. Yeah.
Yeah. Um, that could be kind of cool. Yeah, and then at least it's up and running. Then we have like a proof of concept that we can use. And of course, the code's
Yeah.
going to be gross. Like the UI doesn't look all that great, but whatever. It works. We can play with it. So yeah, if
Yeah,
you
for
want to
sure.
work on that this week, just so you can enter something here. This is awesome. And then boom, it'll show up on our LinkedIn when you hit this button.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, that would be a good test for us. And then what we can start doing once we're kind of happy with, like, once this is working, we can go in there and clean up this, especially this library code. We can clean it up.
Mm.
Um, and like we talked about adding tests um, to this.
Yeah.
So we have, like, if we switch back to this make API branch, like we would want to add, figure out how to add both integration tests that actually call LinkedIn, and
Right.
also add tests where we mock out the call to LinkedIn. So we'd want to add both, like a unit test that just mocks this call out, not this call, but the call where we do this. No, where's the actual call out? Let's say the server. Oh yeah, I guess we would have to. We would. Oh yeah, I don't know how we're gonna do this. That's gonna be interesting. We'll have to mock out like the creating this temporary server or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Huh? We'll have to put some thought into that. So, because yeah, we have to. Yeah, but we would. Well, maybe we would still create the temporary server, but we need something when we create that. Open the browser.
Mm.
Um, we need to just skip this step. Like, oh, we open the browser. Oh, okay, returned right away, and then we can handle. Then we can have test code to handle these different error conditions,
Right.
right? Because we would maybe mock out this open browser call. It's probably what we do. We'd mock out the open browser call, and then just have it return like success, do the thing, error, and then a timeout too, right? So
So what you're saying is we can't really test um, that part of the, where we actually open up a browser for the user.
Uh, we could,
Eh,
huh? Like an integration test, because to do that, we would need some sort of like something to click on a
Like,
web browser.
yeah,
So I
that
don't.
sounds like something. That sounds like end-to-end testing, though, right? Like that sounds
Yeah,
like
can we end to
something,
end?
with um, Selenium or
Yeah, yeah. Oh, okay, we'll have to think about that. But yeah, like, yeah, why don't we just get that button? Uh, yeah, if you want to wire up the button next week. Oh, right, I moved everything. I'm in a different branch now. If you want to wire up that button, just so we can
right.
manually just start playing with this.
Yeah.
And then if it seems to work and we're happy with it, then we can add tests to, like, we can clean up this code, move it around if we need to, add unit test, integration test if we can. And then we could see if maybe there's a way to integration test a Fyne desktop app, kind of like a Selenium for desktop apps where it mimics a user clicking on things. But I don't know. If it spawns up that browser, that might not be possible. So
Yeah.
that might just be all manually tested, which is fine. It's all good. But like testing this post, this week at test, you'd have to get an access token first. But once you had the access token, you could totally test this.
I wonder if we could do it with like a, like when you're that sort of when you pop up a browser, like a shadow browser kind of thing, or what do they call it? Like
A headless browser?
a headless browser. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, it's kind of what Selenium does, I think. Or a lot of those, I don't know if Selenium does it itself, but yeah, like a lot of those screen scrapers test frameworks, they'll bring up a headless browser, click
yeah,
things, and then get rid of it.
maybe.
Okay. Yeah, see if you can manually attach to this. Does that sound like a
Okay.
plan for this week?
Yeah, for sure.
All right, let's do that then.
Be fun to get it up and something that we can actually use too.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. Like, and then we can start getting just user feedback if we like it or not, or kind of just from a usability point of view. Um, yeah, yeah, just
Yeah,
start saving us some time. At least we could get to LinkedIn, and then I think the next one would be Slack for sure,
yeah,
because that's the other one. We post to LinkedIn, we post to Slack. Um, so that would be a saver.
that would be great if those were to get those two going. Like,
Yeah,
yeah, that'd be like I'd say more than half the battle.
yeah. Well, cool. Well, thanks, Omar, again for pairing. I'm really enjoying these pairing sessions. This is super fun.
Yeah, my pleasure.
So anyone, again, if you watch this long video, yeah, maybe we'll have to do live. We'll have to figure out the live coding. I don't know if anyone would tune in live, but if anyone watched this to the end, thank you for watching. We really appreciate your time. If you have any questions, send an email to ask@SaturdayMP.com or leave comments down below. Of course, do the like, subscribe, share, anything like that. Yeah, and ask, of course, you can get a hold of myself or Omar or both of us if you have any questions or concerns or want anything like that. So, but yeah, thanks again for watching. Watching. We really appreciate it. I hope you have a good day. We'll catch you later. Bye. All right.